Hello everyone, welcome to This Day. It is Tuesday, it is March 4th. I'm Michael Taylor in for Bree Cox-Kennedy, who is on vacation somewhere in the southern hemisphere of the globe. That's all she'd tell me. She's a very private person. But I'm right here with you in Laguna Woods Village, and I want to tell you what we got today is a great show for you, and let's talk about it right now. We're going to talk about music and voice lessons. Have you ever thought about maybe I'd like to give that a try, improve that, maybe do one of the shows here in the village? Well, Elise Kaplan Center is going to be here, and she is going to be talking about her new business, teaching people how to do just that, so stay tuned for that part. And then Fit Brain Club is going to be here talking about go bags and talking about all the things you need in case to have for an emergency. You can't possibly memorize all the things, all your information, all your insurance, all those stuff. How to keep all those records safe and with you at the time, and also the things you need in case of an emergency to have with you. So make sure you stay tuned for that one as well. Some great advice on that one. Then they have a event coming up later on where you can go to that and get even more information. All right, right now we want to keep you informed. And over by the creek, a lot of people like to walk the creek. We got a lot of pictures on our sunrise sunset segment from the creek. And right now there is some essential tree trimming going on over there. So just be careful around there. There's going to be some coned off areas where you won't be able to access for a little while. It's done to improve safety and, of course, help the community and wildfire prevention. A lot of woods area, a lot of fuel for fires down there, and so we know how those fires can spread, especially after what happened in Los Angeles. So we want to make sure that's all cleared out. So they're doing that right now to reduce the fire fuel and minimize the potential coyote habitats and all sorts of things. So that's going on for the next couple of weeks. So just be careful if you're walking around down there. Let's take a look at our weather, and we got a nice day today, and then I would say actually mostly sunny today, even partly cloudy. I'm going to switch that over to mostly sunny today, but then we got showers moving in, so the clouds might start moving in tonight. Showers Wednesday, possibility for showers on Thursday, and then we go back to mostly sunny, but the temperature is going to take a big dip during the Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday sections in the 50s. We're not even going to hit 60s. So make sure to bundle up and watch out for the storms. Cover up the patio furniture if you have any out there. It's going to be wet for a couple of days here. Let's take a look at our sunrise and sunset. And we got a beautiful picture here from Alan Clark. Thank you for sending that one to us. It's over there by Amazing Hearing over in the Trader Joe's parking lot, I think, over there. Sunrise this morning was 6:15. Sunset tonight is going to be 5:50. If you want to send us a picture from the sunrise sunset, we'd love to see it. Send it to us, your name, make sure you include where you took the picture, and email us, lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. That's the email address to send those sunrise sunset shots. We'd love to see them. Let's take a look at our meetings, and when we come back, we'll be talking to Elise Kaplan Center about music lessons and you. Stay tuned.
I heard that ugly 6-letter word, cancer, and I immediately felt lost.
Our team of women's cancer specialists helped thousands of women like Naomi navigate and beat cancer.
I didn't want to be treated like a cancer patient, but like a human.
Our advanced imaging, targeted radiation, and minimally invasive surgeries offer positive outcomes that are beating national cancer survival rates.
I've reclaimed the most beautiful 4-letter word, life, because I had City of Hope on my side.
Welcome to Harvard Eye Associates. We're focused on your eye care at all 3 of our Orange County locations.
Our new location in Laguna Hills, Orange, and San Clemente.
Each facility features the latest in advanced technology and diagnostic equipment.
And a trusted collection of doctors that care about your vision and your quality of life.
We deliver what matters to you and your family.
Harvard Eye Associates, the future of vision today.
Caring Senior Service provides a variety of care services to help seniors age in place. We follow the mantra, when family can't be there, we can. We started our business almost 30 years ago because we realized that seniors in these situations still need loving care. To learn more about how we can help your family, contact us today.
Discover the art of beauty with Noble Art Aesthetics in Laguna Hills. Led by Nita Mansour, a board-certified physician assistant and master injector since 2012. We enhance your natural beauty with precision and care, offering Botox, fillers, microneedling, skincare, and other anti-aging treatments. Every service helps you feel and look your best. Want luxury at your doorstep? We even offer mobile services and Botox parties. Give us a call today to start your journey to natural, beautiful results.
You know her from the Broadway Music Lovers Club and other things theater-wise here in the Village, but she's here. Elisa Kaplan Centers, welcome to the program. You're talking a little bit today about your own profession and what you do and how you're going to kind of bring those skills and those tips to other folks here, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So
yeah.
You're going to be doing something with a theater guild coming up. What do you got?
Actually, I'm going to be musically directing a musical review for the Old Pros.
Old Pros.
And it's in process. I have a pre-production meeting actually today with my assistant director and a couple of other people. So yeah, auditions are April 9th from 2 to 4 p.m. in the Performing Arts Center on the main stage. So okay. I'll be auditioning people then.
All right, and so let's talk about what you are going to be doing in terms of your musical career here and how you're going to be applying what your background is to what you want to teach folks here at the Village. Tell us a little bit, first of all, about your immense, many decades, I don't hate to say that to you, but many decades of background of music and theater performance.
Thank you. Yeah, so I'm from New York City, and I was actually born into show business. My mother was and is a Broadway film and television actress, and my dad was an entertainment lawyer. So when I was 9 years old, I begged my mother to audition for this wonderful off-Broadway show that she auditioned for every year and never got. And I auditioned, and there were like 2,000 girls, and I got the role, and that started my career. So I'm an Actors Equity member, SAG and AFTRA, and primarily, actually, my career has been around music. Mm-hmm. So I started training at Manhattan School of Music. I took a workshop with Pavarotti at Juilliard, and I went to the High School Performing Arts Fame. I didn't need to go to college for the arts because I was already in show business all those years. But I studied dance at American Ballet Theater. Wow. Mikhail Baryshnikov was one of my teachers. You know, so I've been around the bush for 51 years. I started when I was 9 years old.
Do you feel like you were like predestined for it? I mean, you started as a child, right?
Yeah.
There was no way you weren't going to be in this world.
Totally. I mean, literally, my mom was in a show when she was pregnant with me. So I was off Broadway or on Broadway. I don't know what she was in at the time, but
you were already on the boards.
Exactly.
Before you were even born.
Well, they didn't want me in show business, but it's in my blood. Mm-hmm. You know, I was joking with you. You know how women like shoes and they buy all kinds of shoes in different colors and sizes? I have keyboards in all different sizes and amounts of keys on the, red and black, because it's in my blood. I love it. I wake up, I sing, I vocalize in the shower, and my job now is to share that passion with others, and especially like seniors in the Village. You know, because I musically direct for, the Theater Guild, Old Pros, the Broadway Music Lovers, and I'm actually the musical director of the Jolly Jammers, which is a clown band. A bunch of my clown friends that I met here in the alley. So
isn't there's a clown club here in the
Village
too,
there
right?
is. It's a wonderful clown alley of Laguna Woods Village, and I met some wonderful people there, and we perform. And we also, we have a great clown alley. We have meetings every month, and we're always looking for people to go to the clown college. Little pitch for them. But so I've met such wonderful people, and a lot of them used to study maybe violin, or used to study piano, or used to study something, and then they let it go as they became a marketing director in their 20s and 40s. So now at age 50 through 87, I have an 87-year-old student, they want to learn how to play piano now, and they want to learn how to sing, and they want to be in a show, and it's great.
Right, because the reality is most people can't make a career out of this. It's just not possible for everybody who wants to be in that world.
Correct.
And so they do kind of step away from it, and those, I wish I'd continue playing the violin. I wish I'd continue doing piano or my voice, that kind of thing.
Absolutely.
And so that's where you come in. So tell me about what was the idea behind this, and you decided, I'm just going to start doing this.
Yeah, so I've been teaching. I'm a certified math and computer science teacher, which actually helped me, make a lot of money in New York while I was doing my craft. But I've been teaching probably over 40 years. And so now I do half-hour lessons for, $45, and I do hour lessons for $75. And I actually teach for free a workshop for the Theater Guild. So there's actually a long waiting list because I've already done, I think, 2 workshops for them. Out of my studio, I live by Gate 2, and I have a full music studio in my home. There's nowhere for me to sleep. So, and I have keyboards everywhere. I did buy a Wurlitzer piano, smacked it down right in the middle of the living room. So I'm like a true New Yorker. You cannot walk in my house. You can't walk in my studio. But so there's keyboards, pianos, and sharing the love. And yesterday we had about 10 musicians, clowns. We went to a senior center. So, and I have people come to me, but I also go to people. There are people who can't get out of their houses. So I teach lessons to them, or I just go and sing to them.
Okay. Well, I mean, this isn't just a paperweight. Let's see you in action here.
Sure. I'm just going to do a little a cappella. That means without the piano. Kiss today goodbye, the sweetness and the sorrow. We did what we had to do, and I won't forget what I did for love, what I did for love. Do you know what show that's from?
I don't. I recognize the song, though.
It's from a chorus line.
Oh, okay.
What I did for love. So, what does music do for me? And what does music do for you and others? Like, I went up to LA on Sunday and I saw Bernadette Peters in a wonderful Broadway musical that's going to Broadway. It's a Sondheim. Mm-hmm. So, when a person goes and hears music, I've said it before, it kind of gets in your skin.
It's transformative. It's a different part of your brain that relates to that than the other logical things.
Absolutely. I'm a mathematician also, right? So music and math, they kind of go together. Like, for example, when somebody hands me a piece of
scale and things like that.
Yeah, exactly. And if somebody asks me to transpose this, I can do it in a half a second. Because to me, when I look at this and I see that it's in D flat and I need to transpose it into C flat, it's a math problem for me. And I do it and it's done. So I know it sounds funny, but thank God for my teacher in high school who told me to go to college and get a regular degree so that I'd have something to earn a living. But, I just love teaching, and my purpose now is really teaching, musically directing, coaching, and I also coach kids to get into show business. Like I meet people who have children and grandchildren that live in Southern, California, and they find out that I'm a Broadway film and television actress, and they're like, oh, my daughter wants to be in show business. Well, she's 13, and she's never taken an acting class. She's about to do her first show in high school, so I kind of groom them and explain what it's like.
Right, give them that foundation on understanding of things.
Yeah, like I just got asked to go up to LA tomorrow to the SAG union. They're offering a commercial acting class. I'm still learning and training. Like I want to get up there because it's a craft. You have to hone your craft.
Right. There's all sorts of development you will still want to do. And you also just start. That's why Yo-Yo Ma practices still.
For sure.
Every day they're on.
Absolutely.
They're doing their thing.
It's not even in the notes, but I taught Yo-Yo Ma's child at the professional children's school.
Not in my notes.
Seriously, many years ago. No, she was a student at this professional school near Lincoln Center, and it was all for kids who were in show business or their families were in show business.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. Well, there you go, the breadth of experience here. So if somebody wants to take a voice lesson for you, piano lesson, how would that happen? How do they make that happen?
Okay, so they would call me, and my phone number is 845-304-3908. I'm not in the book yet. I've tried to get into that big fat Laguna book, but my email address is available too at ecapsent@aol.com, and they'd make an appointment. We have a consultation. I can come to them. They come to my studio, and then we'll talk about what's good for them. Usually, I ask them to commit to 4 or 6 lessons together, so that they have a commitment. Because you can't just know if singing or piano is right for you after one lesson.
Right, and that's the thing. It's like trying to ride a bike the first day. It's gonna be a couple tries before you really kind of get the flow with that.
Absolutely,
right?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and they have to practice. They have to commit. They're going to get a book and and really learn. But I have a student right now. She's 87 and she's amazing and she practices.
What kind of joy does it bring you to teach someone and watch someone grow and develop?
Well, it's more than just teaching them. We kind of become friends and we talk about our personal lives and share things, and they might say, oh, this, or can you help me with that? Because I'm a connector. Something about me is like I'm a member of the Chamber of Commerce and I'm a connector. How can I help you? And I think I learned that from my dad, who was an entertainment lawyer. He was always trying to connect people in show business.
Right.
You're going to be on Broadway, I'll help you with your contract. So I learned so much I worked for him for many years. So I just feel that it's my passion and my duty to help bring the joy and love of music to people.
All right, Elisa Kaplan Center will connect you with some folks on there. You got the phone number and the website, folks, so make sure you give her a call and connect and get
Thank
those
you.
lessons and done. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
All right, folks, we'll be right back with the Fit Brain Club. Stay with us.
As we get older, sometimes we need a little extra care. We can stay independent and in our own homes with the right care. Care to eat our favorite meal. Care to look our best. Care to stay active. Care to look after our pets. Find personalized in-home care at AmericareBeachCities.com.
Hearing connects you back to life. Don't settle for being trapped in the isolation of poor hearing. Advanced Ear can help you hear friends, family, and caregivers. We provide one-on-one hearing programs that will amaze you with the quality of how much better you can hear. There's no cost to hear the improvement we deliver. You'll be able to hear better the minute you put these on. No buttons to push or technology to be afraid of. We deliver better hearing, guaranteed. Come in so we can connect you back to life. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
Do you or your loved ones want to continue living at home safely, but are starting to see signs of Parkinson's, dementia, Alzheimer's? Maybe it's recent strokes or falls. Having a caregiver at home can be the best way to keep you in home safely. Home Helpers has been providing caregivers for over 25 years. Call us today or join us at Laguna Cafe for free pie and coffee, and we'll answer your questions about caregiving. It's the first Tuesday of every month at 10 a.m., and space goes quickly, so RSVP now.
Hi, my name is Annette, owner of Window Jazz. We're here in Laguna Woods, replacing old windows with new, energy-efficient, state-of-the-art products. We're here with our installation team, upgrading old windows to make this property feel new and beautiful. New replacement windows and doors will make a major impact on the appearance of this home. They'll increase the property value and save homeowners money by reducing energy costs while providing a comfortable indoor climate. Let Window Jazz do the same for you. Call us today for a free consultation.
Well, Fit Brain Club is going to help you prepare for disaster, and we want to welcome Grace Carpenter and Andy Wright to the program. Andy's going to be their special speaker at the upcoming event. Thanks for joining us today, guys.
Thank you for having us.
And we have a plethora of things to talk about here. Let's talk about, first of all, why you're putting this event on in the first place.
Well, we've had some disasters.
Yes, right? It's a good time to talk about it.
Yes, it is. And we want everybody to be prepared. And all of us have good intentions. As they say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions, but we don't have these wonderful things that Annie has to talk to us about. And some of them are in our kitchen counters. So, but the ones that we don't have and we need to get.
Okay, well, Annie, I think that's your cue. Let's talk about a go bag. What is the purpose of a go bag, and what should people have in them?
So a go bag is a bag that you should have in the trunk of your car when you need to evacuate in an emergency. Yes, you may not be home to take things when disasters strike. The roads could be blocked.
Right.
And
my house is on fire, let me go pack a bag. That's not really going to work.
Exactly. You may see your house on fire on TV.
Yeah.
And so wherever that you need to evacuate, then you need to have something with you to ensure that you're comfortable and protected.
And those are just the essentials for, clothing and some water and things like that, the basics in a go bag?
So what should we have? Mostly closed-toe shoes, because we may be wearing flip-flops or sandals when disasters strike, and there could be broken glasses and debris everywhere, so these will protect you. A packable jacket, because it does get cold at night, even in the summer, and so just a change of clothes. Yes.
And that's something we can have there. It's always going to be good to go, and we're ready for us, right? So in terms of survival objectives, talk about like the controlling your breathing and things like that. If something's happening and you're in the midst of in a situation where you're experiencing the disaster?
Right.
What are some of the things people can do?
Well, so the rule of 3 states that on average, a person can live 3 minutes without air, 3 days without water, and 3 weeks without food. So controlling for breathing and bleeding and burns are paramount in a disaster. If someone is not breathing, you have to administer CPR right away. Do not wait. Help will not arrive in a disasters. First responders are where mass casualties are. They're not coming to your home.
And becoming CPR certified, it's not that, it's a one-day kind of thing, right?
It's one day
not even the
for
whole
3
day.
hours. Exactly. So everyone should be CPR certified, yes. Right. And then, you know, if someone's bleeding, you have to make sure that you control the bleeding, because depending on which arteries nicked, you could have between 5 minutes to 12 minutes before you bleed out. So having bleeding control powder, which will help the blood to coagulate 5 times faster than your body can do it, and then to have a tourniquet.
Okay.
This is essential to help control bleeding, and to have paramedic scissors, because depending on where the wound site is, you need to access that
cut
by
clothes
cutting
off, folks, and
the clothes off without furthering, without injuring people further. Yeah.
Okay. Well, some amazing stuff here. What are some, in terms of the essential clothing, we talked a little bit about that. That's the basics. What if someone needs to prepare, or they need to know they're going to be a couple days? There's some anything else in terms of the kind of clothing you should be bringing along?
Nope, you just need one change of clothes. We can live in for 3 days. Usually, you know, after 3 days, help does arrive, 3 to 5 days at
That's
the
what
most.
that's the foundational thing, the 3 days of making sure that we're going to be okay.
Yes.
And all the things.
And then for burns, you need to have maybe, you know, burn gels and burn dressings to protect the burned area so that they don't get infected even more.
Now, Grace, Andy's going to be talking about an event for you guys. Tell us about the event, when, where, and all the information.
Well, it's at the PAC, the Performing Arts Center, and that's Gate 3. And most of our
It's going to be on March 10th, right?
Oh, yeah, March 10th.
Next Monday, March 10th.
Second Monday of every month, March 10th, 10 a.m. But we expect a large crowd. We ask people to please get there at 9:30. We have wonderful music by Mark Hochberg, light refreshments while they're signing in, and then everybody's seated so we can have a full hour of Annie's presentation. The presentation goes from 10 to 11. And we like to have a Q&A, so we want to take advantage, because there's things here, the radio that has all of these different frequencies that we're going to need. And these things are all available. I got all of these at CVS, so I keep these in my glove compartment. So that isn't something we have to postpone getting. And go, so you just pick these up at CVS. I mean, yeah, CVS. I used to call it whatever.
Any pharmacy probably has those.
Yeah, any
so
pharmacy.
There we go.
But Annie, then so is there any more about the event?
I think we're covered there. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So Annie, we're getting the kind of the crib notes version of this. We're just getting a quick 10 minutes on this, and the hour-long presentation, you're going to go into a lot of depth. This emergency bag. This is one of the kind of a go bag kind of thing, right? Or
Absolutely.
Do you suggest different kind of bags for different kind of things, or like something at the house that you can take, or something that you need in the car?
Absolutely, the go bag stays in the trunk, ready always. And then if we are sheltering in place, then if we can have a bin, a bigger bag where we can assemble a lot more, so that during a disaster, when we are sheltering at home, then everything would be in one place, because there could be broken glasses everywhere in different rooms, and we don't want to go everywhere to gather important things. So flashlights and radios and tapes and sleeping bags, right? And everyone should always have a physical map in their car, just because in a disaster and you have to evacuate, you may not have GPS.
Okay.
Things like
so documents are always a big thing. People say, hey, make sure you have your documents with you or whatever. If they're at the house, like you said, and there's a disaster and you're not going to be able to get to your house, what's another way that we can maybe digitize or have some important documents with us?
People think, oh, I will just take take the documents on my way out to evacuate. Well, you may not be home, so I suggest that we scan these important documents on our smartphone, have them go up into the cloud so that we can access them from any device with an internet connection.
Okay, and that's something you're going to go over with us on Monday. We all need that.
Right.
And we're looking forward to that.
Because for insurance purposes, for legal purposes, during the recovery process afterwards, you may need to have copies of things to show.
Right. Yes. And a lot of times if you're away, I don't know the password to my account for this, I don't know this, I don't know this, all my documentation is digitized, but I don't have the information to get to those things, right? So have those things scanned in there.
Yes, and you can do it very easily with the phone. It's like taking a picture.
Yeah.
The post, everything that we tell them to have on their refrigerators, you're going to help us. We're going to get that on our iPhones, and we're going to be ready to go.
Ready to go. I love it. All right. Grace Carpenter, Annie Wrights, thank you so much for coming in today. Great information for everybody. The event is going to be Monday, March 10th, at the Performing Arts Center over at Clubhouse 3 Dining Room. Number 2, and it is going to be at 10 a.m. And Andy's going to have a great presentation, a lot better. And I get to keep this bag, right? All right, I have to make my own bill.
I can make one for you.
Now we're talking. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right. Before we go, we're going to take a quick check of the weather, and it's going to be some rain showers coming in tomorrow and Thursday as well. Then we're going to have some sunny skies, but it's going to be pretty cold for a little while. So make sure you have your emergency kit in your backpack and everything like that in case we get some flooding, but that's not really in the forecast. All right, that's going to do for this edition of This Day. Tomorrow on the program, let me check my notes. We're going to have folks from Amazing Hearing and the Boomers Club are going to be in. I'm Michael Taylor. For all of us here at Village Television, we hope you make this day a great one.
Hogue Classic returns to Newport Beach from March 19th through the 23rd at the Newport Beach Country Club, in Orange County's only PGA Tour event. Experience the thrill of champions as Padraig Harrington looks to defend his title against the legends of the PGA Tour in a fun-filled family atmosphere. Come for the golf and stay for the party. For tickets, please visit HogueClassic.com.
Who is RadNet? You've probably heard our name and seen our commercials, but you still might not know who we are. RadNet is the largest provider of outpatient imaging services in the United States, with over 8,000 employees and almost 400 imaging centers in 7 states. Likely, if you have had diagnostic imaging, you have experienced RadNet's high-quality, cost-effective imaging services. With 35 years of expertise, RadNet is leading into the future with advanced technology and the very latest AI technology. We are positioned for the future of healthcare. RadNet, leading radiology forward.
Technology is always moving forward, and sometimes we need to move with it. If you're a resident of Laguna Woods Village still using a ComLine or FEA email address, it might be time to make the switch. Services like Gmail offer more flexibility and convenience. Access your emails anytime, anywhere, whether you're on your phone, laptop, or tablet. Stay connected no matter where life takes you. Make the switch today and keep your inbox at your fingertips.